sehemu kati ya Yetu na timu ya Yetu. Wow.
Initially, sorry for the inconvenience in the previous match between KFS and Prisons Kenya. We ran into some unavoidable circumstances leading to us not airing that particular match on our YouTube platform. So we're glad that we're back. Sorry, we're glad that we are back to air for you this particular match. For those watching us live from home, we are on our Trailblazers Volleyball Club YouTube page. For those who want to see it by their own eyes, you can come to the Moi International Kasarani Indo Arena. So far so good. Equity are in the lead in this particular match. It looks like the win is going towards their way. Equity Bank having a 14-9 lead, in their hands. Basically trying to get some few points in order to match up the Equity Bank energy. This shows that they are not a force to reckon with since they're here to play too. Nice service, Equity Bank, and it's a hit on the antenna, giving you to Equity Bank the point. So Equity Bank leading by 15 scores to 9. Still serving Equity Banks in its serve out of the court, making Yetu reach the 10-point mark. Service from the Yetu side. Nice pick by the libero, and it's a touch out on the block of the Mount Kenya Yetu side. Equity are heading in the right direction. This match is quite in favor of them. A good service by Wilson. Equity, nice pick by Wilson still. Setting by Felix. And a technical attack by the Equity side. Still serving, Wilson Chariot from Equity. Nice serve, nice pick by libero Yetu. Not one of the best attacks by the Yetu outside hitter. Setter seems to be talking to the outside hitter, asking if the ball is well set to him. Seems like he's well convenient and saying that the ball was for him. Take it well. Nice service by Wilson Chariot, but not the best of the service, and a serve outside point to Yetu. Effort, it's a good effort by the Mount Kenya Yetu side, trying to salvage that ball, but it was not quite fruitful. Hence, Equity Bank getting that particular. What a pick by the Yetu side, using all the. That's not quite a good point to give out, since Yetu are really struggling to get a score and a net violation, which makes Equity to pick up that particular point. Tricky play, obviously, to nice pick by the libero. still Yetu. Not the best of the sets. Nice set by Felix down. And it's a block out. 2. The Yetu blocks, giving Equity Bank the point. Substitution by Yetu. Seems like it was not working for them, hence another substitution coming in to see if they can at least get a point from these. And it's a block by Equity Bank. Seems like they are well using all their might and all the technical capabilities in order for them to win this particular set. Service by Equity Bank. The pick and a very powerful hit in the middle of the court, sending the libero Equity side to wonder if he could have picked that ball, but it was a very, very powerful hit down the middle. Nice attack by Mount Kenya Yetu, middle block, jersey number 10. And quite same criteria used by setter Equity Felix, setting it down the middle and an attack in the middle, giving Equity Bank a point. Service Belchus Red, Equity Bank, nice pick. And another technical hit, but not fruitful, and it's a block to the Yetu side, concluding the set by 25 points to Equity Bank and 12 points to Yetu. For those wishing to watch this game live, you can view the game on the Trailblazers volume. Quite an entertaining match, building up from the first set. We saw that this match is quite entertaining. Visitors are not going down without a fight, but most of their effort are not fruitful to their side. Hence, Equity Bank picking up the first set. Yetu are going to kick off the second set. Nathan, mid blocker, Yetu kicks off our second set. Powerful service, but not quite fruitful. I think the outside hitter, Mount Kenya Bezier to Tony. Jersey number 14 is trying his level best compared to his particular. By the way, looking at him, his height is not quite the best, but he's trying his level best using his technicality to get points in this particular. Not the best of the picks by Yetu. Ball towards Tony. Clever play to the equity side. Nice pick. Yetu, the chance ball, the equity side. Nice pick by Libero, Basil. And a very powerful attack. Equity Bank seem to enjoy this particular match, kicking it off very, very, very well. And it's a hit in the court by Tony. Service by Yetu. Not the best of picks by Equity. I think it's a net violation. It's quite not of the best of picks by the Yetu side. Looking at the way they're struggling to get scores, they are not supposed to be touching the net quite often. This gives Equity 3 points for them to move a step forward to win this particular set. Not the best of sets by Yetu. Felix Aseta. Another pick. A good set. Pick by Basil. Quite a very good rally. Yeah. I think Yetu have come back and see how they really need to compose themselves and get some scores. Simple service and a very powerful hit in the middle. Service Wilson Chariot. Clever service and a very good block by Elisha Siret. Blocking Samuel. Pick by Samuel, but not the best of picks, giving Equity another serve. Wilson has very clever service, giving Yetu some nice hit to the middle by Odhiambo. Quite a good, promising player. Looking at the way he is playing, shows that he has a lot and potential in playing volleyball. set violation by Chester. I think not the best of picks, tried to salvage the ball, but it was not. And a very powerful hit down the line. This calls for timeout from the base Yetu side. Quite a good build-up game as we anticipate for the next match, which is gonna be quite entertaining match. It's gonna be a very good match between the Trailblazers Volleyball Club and the Kenya Forest Service side. Will it be the Forest Service side who are wishing the Trailblazers side to get lost inside the forest? But the Trailblazers side, looking with how they blaze, they thinking on how they're going to blaze through the Kenya Forest side. I think the timeout was of good help to Yetu. This gives them a score.
They're building up their momentum.
I think they tried the level best to at least salvage some scores and eventually win a set in this particular game, having saying that their score, they are set down. Looking at things how they're going, I think Equity side that's trying to struggle with the reception. This leads to I think they really, and there's Yetu with a block.
Looks like sometimes these timeouts are beneficial to the team that wins.
Yeah, as after the timeout, you've seen Yetu have quite gotten some scores. I think around 2 scores. Clever service, and I think it's a net violation by Mount Kenya Yetu mid blocker Nathan. Another clever play by Mount Kenya Yetu. I think it's the outside hitter number 14. Tony. The 16 or 14. Sorry. But quite a clever play. Not the best of picks by the libero. Clever play by the setter, but not fruitful, giving Equity Bank a point. It's not quite evident. It's a play that has gone on inside the Equity court where their middle blocker, Maio, tried to play a pipe. It was quite evident with the bench getting some laughter in their faces. And it's an attack outside by Hudson Cheriot, who is also the captain, Equity Bank. Nice service by Nathan. Mount Kenya busy to the end. It's a net violation. The net violation actually seems to be quite problematic to the Mount Kenya busy to side. They're actually picking the balls, but they are being penalized for net violation. An effort by the libero, having picked the initial ball. But it was quite a good effort for him to try and pick up. Good hit by Bezier to middle of the ammo, but not the best of picks. Quite a play by Equity Bank. Tried to confuse the base here to middle blockers, but they are quite up to the task and getting a score. Nice hit down the middle. Wilson Chariot stepping up.
They're getting to realize what are the raw opponents.
Substitution Equity, I think they're taking out the whole team, bringing in a new set of faces. It's not quite often in a game, but I think the Bears here too are quite wondering what's happening, but I think the coaches, Equity Bank, have seen that this game is quite in favor of them, as bringing a set of new blood into the pitch.
Quite interesting.
A good change by the Equity coach. I think he's seeing he needs at least the others to be fresh up, as I think they're going to be in the build-up of the next set. And service error by Leicester, Equity Bank.
That gets Equity to a leading 16 or 17?
16. They are 13.
13, sorry.
Nice pick by the libero. And good hit by Kito Equity. Another pick. And it's a block down the middle by Odiambo on outside hitter number 2, Leicester from Equity.
That's
I think Bezier to have quite realized that they really need these particular this particular set. Good service, nice pick, and a powerful attack by Baraza down the middle. Baraza with the service. Equity at a 3-point lead at 17-15. 14. And it's an attack here by Odhiambo. Seems like there was some miscommunication by the setter about the ball that he was supposed to hit, hence a misjudgment and a take of the ball out of the court. Clever play. Yetu. Odhiambo to the service line. Simplest of service. These are quite the effects of a very, very simple service, leading to a team to prepare themselves and quite do an offensive attack effective. Abraham with the service, and it's a block by the Equity side. Still Abraham with the service. And an attack in the middle by Nathan. I think there's a change in position from the Equity side. Abraham is being known to be a middle blocker, but I think in this particular set he is playing opposite. Kipto is a natural opposite, and I think he is playing outside hitter at this particular set. Not the best of picks by the libero. I think and it's a block by the Mount Kenya Yetu side, reducing the gap to.
That gets us at a score point of 20 points Equity. Yetu are at 18. Still fighting.
And it's a conversion by Kipto to take Equity to the 21-point mark. Serves by Kipto. Not the best of sets by the Yetu setter.
He missed it.
Still serving Equity Bank through Daniel Kipto. A tricky play by Nathan. Kipto trying to help that particular set, which was not perfect for him, but according to his judgment, try to play to his level best and see how he can help the team. Still serving is Kipto. Not the best of service, and Stwanera leading to a point to Yetu side.
23-18. Equity on the lead.
Equity require only 2 points, whereas Yetu require a maximum of 7 points. Nice pick, Leicester. And a quick attack down the middle by the Equity Bank.
To Equity.
So this takes Equity thing to the match point. Simple service, nice pick, and tryout saved by the Yetu libero, but it was not quite the best, and giving Equity Bank the
Ladies and
25
gentlemen,
points.
that marks the end of the second set. As we proceed on to the third set, with Equity has taken the set with the 25 points, Yetu at 19. They still have another chance to fight. If they put on their best fight, at least they have improved on this one. Let us see how it goes. We are streaming it live from Kasarani Indoor Arena. and you can come and watch it live or via the Trailblazers YouTube channel. Thank you.
For those new to the volleyball world, it's not over until it's over. A game is full of for you to win a particular game, you need 3 sets, but it's 2-0 in favor of Equity Bank. They need to put in a lot of effort for them to try and salvage this game, but by the look of things, it looks like Equity are on the driving seat of this particular game. So basically, you need to dig in deep, pull out all the necessary resources that they need for them to get at least 2 points, and if they are well energized and well equipped, they can go and pick the 5th set for them to be eventual winners. But the way things are going, Equity are in the driving seat of this particular match. So stay tuned for the 3rd set. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 3rd set of this 3rd encounter of the 4th leg of the Kenya Volleyball Federation League.
We're on the 3rd set. This looks like the last chance for Yetu. When they put their best foot forward, we are gonna go into the 4th set. But if they don't, this is gonna mark the end of their first game in the 4th leg. Oh, wow!
I think Yetu this is not one of their games. It was quite an eventful rally. I think with the volleyball fans, they really know how it's quite entertaining when somebody gets a ball into someone's or an opponent's face. It's quite entertaining, looking as it is the first nice pick by the libero Yetu, and not the best of finishes by the Yetu middle blocker Diambo. Sorry, I think he was anticipating the outside hitter to take it across, but it was not on his.
Looks like they've taken it so personal.
It's quite evident, even in a volleyball match, if you are hit, most of the teams take it personal for you to be hit.
There has to be a comeback.
Equity with a 2-1 lead in the scoreline and a 2-0 lead in the sets. Scoreline of this third set. As we said earlier, Bezier to need to dig in deep. If they win this set, it takes it to the fourth set. But if Equity win this particular set, it will wrap up this particular game. Nice block in the middle by
Nice block.
Equity Bank.
Service by Equity Bank.
And another solid block by Equity Bank. A combination of Abraham and Braza. Still serving is Wakesa, Equity Bank. And another block by Baraza down the middle to deny Odhiambo, to get a score for the Bezier to side.
No chance. They have to really fight. Put up a good fight.
And it's a service error
Error.
by Wakesa to give Bezier to their third point of this particular set. So Bezier to have to try the level best for them to at least salvage a set and a point eventually if they are going to go to the fourth set and pick it. But it's another attack error by Abraham. The way we said, I think he has been known to be a middle blocker, but I think he's changed to opposite. Miscommunication by the setter and Abraham. I think that gave Bezier to an opportunity to get a point. I think this leads to Bezier to moving to 5 points apiece, if I'm not wrong. Leveling the score line. Nice pick and clever attack down the middle by Baraza to ensure that they maintain their lead in this particular encounter. Equity service through Abraham. Nice pick by Yetu. And good hit by Nathan. Leading to a block out and the point
Goes to Yetu.
quite a rally. Not best of finish by the setter. I think he tried to be clever, but were Kipto was well equipped and knew very well on how he is going to that. By Abraham down the middle, ensuring that Equity Bank get that point. Still serving is Kipto from Equity Bank. Another block down the middle, and a combination by the outside hitter Equity Leicester, denying Nathan an entry towards their particular court. It's an attack on to the Equity side.
Giving a score to base Yetu, letting the scores to 6-8.
Service base Yetu. Tony with the service. Clever play by Leicester. I think they've realized they don't need a lot of power to get scores.
They need skills.
Yeah, the technicality is going high. Still serving Equity through Braza. And I think it's a net violation. Equity thought that they had that point, but I think their setter Kennedy Mugo touched the net.
The referees will always shock you.
I think as we started, Brian outside hitter busy to try his level best to help. Not the best of fits by Wakesa down the middle. Still serving is Nathan.
Yetu.
Service on to the net, giving
Service
Equity
bounce.
Bank good service, but
The net.
the net is
Maybe
a
the net
hindrance.
is supposed to be there.
No, it's supposed to be there. Without the net, you can't play volleyball. Not the best of picks. And tried to.
Good effort.
It's a good attempt, but still not fruitful for the base Yetu side.
Service from Equity. Good pick.
And it's an attack out. Still Equity with the service. Kennedy Mugo, setter Equity serving. Clever service. And I think the ball didn't cross. I think it was a hit on the net by
And
Brian.
the range between them is getting wider. They
think-
should be more careful.
This calls for timeout by the base Yetu technical bench. As we said earlier, for those wishing to join us and watch this particular game, you can visit the Mo Indo Kasarani Stadium. And for those that are at home and can't make it, you can watch this particular game through the Trailblazers Volleyball Club official YouTube channel. Equity still with the lead.
With 14 points.
I think by the look at their faces of the technical bench, they look as if they are well aware that they are running away with this particular set and eventual winners of this particular game.
Good attack from the Equity side.
Down the middle by Wekesa. Equity with the service, Leicester. And a clever play by Brian onto the blocks of the Equity side. Nice pick in the middle by the right side of the pitch by Leicester. And it's a score to the Equity side.
Getting us to 15-11. Service from the Equity side.
Clever play by the Yetu side, but not Yetu trying to serve at this point. Nice pick by Leicester. An attempt by Kipto to give it out. Then back to Kipto. A hit. Trying to take it cross court, but he is not successful.
Looks like it's a challenging game for Equity and a hard one for Yetu.
Service by Odhiambo, Yetu. Nice pick by Kipto Martin. Attempt by Baraza. A pick by Nathan. Nice by the libero Equity.
Good effort from Equity.
Another.
That's nice.
I think Kipto will help. Nice pick by Leicester again. Nice recycling. Kipto again. And it's a block
Good rally.
by Nathan. Yetu denying Kipto an access. Hence, I think they are happy with how they struggle for that score. Odhiambo still with the service. Nice pick by the libero. But as a clever play, and he's successful.
Service from Equity. That was a good one.
A good attack. Yetu. I think Yetu are trying the level best, but I think the Equity side is quite strong. Nice pick, Martin Kipto. And an attack by Leicester, but it's not in the court, giving Yetu a score. Clever service, nice set, Mugo, and clever play by Martin Kipto onto the blocks of Yetu. I think that's what he needs. He has been quite often attacking, but they have not been successful. So I think he needs to do some little homework on how he's going to attack and see how he's going. Powerful attack, Leicester, onto the Yetu diagonal side of.
Yetu are actually rising. Look at the scores.
Yeah, Yetu, I think they've realized themselves a bit, seeing that they really need this particular set. Not the best of reception by Tony. I think he's quite judging himself on how he should receive that ball. Still being targeted by Kipto. Good. And an outside hit by Leicester, giving Mount Kenya BZ2 a point. I think this takes the score margin back to 3. BZ2 seems like they're having a lot of hopes in this particular set, having not played and another score by BZ2, taking it to a 2-point difference. Nice pick by the libero, and I think it's a touch on the block. Powerful hit outside, but a touch on the block gives Equity a point, taking them to the 21-point mark. It's usually said it's not over until it's over. I think BZ2 are trying the level best to pick the set for them to advance in this particular match, but I think Equity are not going to allow them to pick this particular set. They really need this set to wrap up this game. A
Good
pick
service from the base Yetu team.
and another hit down the diagonal by Leicester, giving them a point. Hence 22 scores to 19. Kennedy Mugo with the service. Clever service. It's quite easy, but very technical. You have seen how it has gone. It's technical in the sense that it keeps the setter not. It gives the setter, not a comfortable way of setting it.
It's a good play from the base Yetu.
Good play by the BZ2 side to block that particular ball, giving them a score. It's BZ2 at 20. Equity are at 8. That's a very powerful attack down the middle by Abraham. I think they're trying to switch and confusing the Mount Kenya BZ2 side. Most of them think that Abraham is now an opposite, but most of the time I think he's coming down the middle to attack.
Service from Equity.
Good service by Equity,
Too late.
wrapping up this game by 25 scores to 20.
20 from base Yetu. Ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of the game from Equity and base Yetu. A 3-0. And we are warming up for the next.
We're warming up for the next matches, as my co-commentator said. It's a very, very quite entertaining match between the Kenya Forest Services side and the Trailblazers Volleyball Club. So stay tuned, hold your horses, and wait for the last and final match of this particular second day of the